Visualizing overallocations. We need to know which resources are overallocated so that we can resolve those resources or resolve overallocations for those specific resources. Now I am going to go to this layout, which is the bottom layout, and in that I am going to choose the resource usage profile. So here, instead of show all projects, I am going to choose only display the open projects, because we don't want to see all projects. We want to see the specific project which is ours, that is 10.4 visualizing overallocations. And at this side, instead of choosing all resources, I am going to select current project resources. So for you it might be all active resources or all resources. Filter by and choose only the current resources, that is the resources assigned to the current project. Next we are going to see the allocations for these resources. I am going to choose Catherine, but here Catherine again is spanning and doing lot of activities are available on the right hand side. We do not know which activity Catherine may or may not be overallocated. So here select or enable resource. Now when you enable resource, as you can see, only two activities are shown on the left hand side. Rest are filtered out. Design and develop front end and design and develop back end. So only two activities, and Catherine is fine. No overallocation is there. How will you know? This is the legend that you have. In the yellow color coding, taking a closer look, you will have planned units, which is yellow color coded. Then actual units, that is blue color coded. We do not have any actual units because we have not tracked. Remaining early units, which is green color coded. If any overallocated early units, then that will be red color coded, and the black one is for limit. So this is the limit, that is 8 hours per day. So going back, now Catherine is not overallocated. Material resource, we are not concerned. Then you have Eric Sandler. Eric Sandler, again resource is enabled, and sure it is enabled. Eric Sandler is also working on backend 1 and backend 2, and Eric Sandler is also not overallocated. Again you can move this side or right side. Then you have John. Again John is working on travel to on-site and PRD preparation, which are early two activities, and here we'll come to those. Clearly it is showing John is overallocated. You can drag and drop this legend clearly. So travel to on-site, John is working on it Monday to Tuesday, 2 days, and also on those days PRD preparation John is doing, which is practically impossible. When someone is traveling, they are not going to work, they will travel. So here 2 days John is overallocated, and this beyond this black line, the two vertical bars that you have, planned units and overallocated units, are showing that John is overallocated. Then you have Giuliano Sanchez. Giuliano, again Giuliano has only, it has a number of activities: third party software installation, test case preparation, test case execution. So let us see test case preparation, test case execution, and third party software installation. Giuliano is also overallocated. As you can see, Giuliano has overallocation here as well as here. So why? As you look at UAT cycle 1, this is the activity, and test case execution in cycle 2, so there are some overlapping on Friday and on Monday, and that is why it is shown as overallocated. So now we have John is overallocated, Giuliano is overallocated. Let's take Mohan. So when I take Mohan, Mohan is working on two activities: design develop backend, design develop backend 1 and 2. So this is design develop backend 2, and we can go for this design develop backend 1. Mohan is fine. Then you have Nandita. Nandita is working on test case preparation, test case execution. Again we have test case preparation. So 3 activities. So I'll go to the left. So it is fine here. Then we have on the right hand side, we have some overallocation. So again, Nandita is also overallocated. Then we'll come down. Then we have Ravi. So Ravi is working on PRD preparation, and Ravi is here. So let's see PRD preparation. Any issues there? So you have PRD preparation, no issues, 8 hours perfectly there on the line for Ravi. Any other activity Ravi is doing? No, Ravi is available. So Ravi is doing only one. Then you have Rick Wen. Rick Wen is working on 2 activities. Again, left hand side, as you can see. On the right hand side, Rick Wen is fine. Then you have Satya. Satya is working on PRD approval, delivery works as well as management works. So PRD approval, there is some overallocation for Satya. Why overallocation? Because if you look at PRD approval and this management work, which is a level of effort work, it is overlapping. Then you have delivery works. Let us go to delivery works, which will be towards the end. So if you look at delivery works and management work, there is overlapping. So we have, one is the resources which are over allocated. One is John, as we know. So to recap, John. Then you have Giuliano. Giuliano is also over allocated. We just saw. Test case execution and UAT cycle 1. Mohan is fine. Mohan doesn't have an issue. Mohan is working properly. No over allocation. Nandita, yes, over allocation has happened for Nandita as well. So Nandita, as you can see here, the same problem has happened for Nandita. Ravi, no over allocation. Rick, again no over allocation, as we know. Satya has over allocation. So some of the resources we have over allocations, and we are going to resolve this over allocation in a varieties of ways. Primavera P6 offers you the tool option. There are also other options with which you can resolve the over allocations. But this is how you detect the over allocations.